class, I will be unfolding. I think it's already time. And yeah, so we are starting immediately. I will be unfolding every single thing you need to know about cryptocurrencies and how you should be profitable in cryptocurrencies. So I will be sharing my screen right now. I will be sharing my screen with you. And then I want to believe you can all see my screen. Can I get a confirmation that you can see my screen? Can I get a confirmation?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, thank you. And then one more thing, can I get a confirmation that my voice is audible?
Yes, it's audible.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now let's proceed with the class. Now I already told us that this is Remit Trade Academy. And then right here is our website. This is our support line. This is our support line. +234-70366-15655. And like I told us, this is the home of successful traders. This is the home of successful traders. Now, in this class, I will be taking us through these topics. In this class, I will be taking us through these topics. Number one, introduction into cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, exchange, spot trading, how to place a trade, DeFi, then simple trading strategy. And then the last but not the least is questions and answers. Questions and answers. Now let's write down. Now, what is blockchain technology? Blockchain technology is a decentralized distributed ledger, right? That records the origin of a digital asset. Blockchain technology is a decentralized distributed ledger that records the origin of a digital asset. Now, you need to understand something. That's why is it called a blockchain? A blockchain. It is a compound word formed from two words, right? Block and then chain. So block and chain comes together to form blockchain. So it is a series of database stored in a block connected by a chain. Can you get that very correctly? Now, this is a series of database stored in a block and then connected by a chain. That is why it's called a blockchain technology. So it is a distributed database connected by a chain, right? Now, that is what a blockchain technology is. Now, what is cryptocurrencies? Cryptocurrencies is a digital or virtual currency that is secured by cryptographic technique. Now, you need to understand something again, that cryptocurrency, right, was coined from two words as well, cryptography and currency. Cryptography and currency, right? So the coming together of those two words forms cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency that is secured by cryptographic technique. This makes it almost impossible to counterfeit or double spend. And I would say it is impossible because there can never be a counterfeit Bitcoin. There can never be a counterfeit Ethereum. There can never be a counterfeit Solana. There can never be a counterfeit PNB. Right? So this cryptographic technique makes it very, very impossible to counterfeit or double spend. So cryptocurrency is a combination of cryptography and currency. I have mentioned that initially. So with cryptography, we use advanced math to secure our funds, making sure that nobody else can spend them. That is what cryptocurrency is. Right? Now, let's proceed. Now, we have features that makes you want to use cryptocurrency. Remember, there is fiat before cryptocurrency. What will make you want to use the conventional fiat that you are well known or that is well known to you to go over to cryptocurrency? Now, first of all, some of us might ask, what is fiat? I know that is what some of us might want to understand. Then we say, okay, you keep mentioning fiat. What is fiat? Fiat is any legally acceptable currency by the federal government. So when you come to Nigeria, we use Naira. That is our government accepted currency, Naira. So it's our fiat. When you go over to the US, they use the US dollars, right? Now, when you go over to UK, you have your pounds. Then, when you go over to China, you have the yuan. Then, when you go over to Ghana, you have your cedis. These are all examples of what a fiat simply is, right? So, what would make you want to leave your fiat for cryptocurrency? Number one, cryptocurrency is permissionless. It is censorship resistant, right? Now, a cheap and fast payment method. Now, we need to understand what a cheap and fast payment method is. Now, for we in Nigeria, we must have been seeing a whole lot of embargoes trying to transfer money or receive money. Now, imagine when you want to send out a huge amount of money, the bank will be placing some percentage of amount on your transfer. Now, say you want to transfer 5 million naira from the bank to another bank. I'm using Naira because I am in Nigeria, right? And then I'm using Nigerian setting as a description or example to what I am trying to say here. When you want to send 5 million naira or 10 million naira from your bank to another bank, the bank will charge you a certain percentage of money for an individual. Then when you are selling as an organization, I think it's around 50 million naira, 15, I can't remember, you will charge a certain amount of money. But right here in cryptocurrency, I can send as high as $1 million US via cryptocurrencies. Now, I can use a preferred network address, say TRC20, and I will be charged about $1. I can use a PEP20 network and I will be charged as low as $0.6 to transfer $1 million US. So you can see how cheap and fast it is. Very, very cheap to transfer. Very, very, very cheap, right? It is safe and secure. Now, you cannot have someone steal your money. No one can come and steal your assets except it is hacked. And for it to be hacked, you must have clicked on some illegal links. So, cryptocurrency is very, very safe. Cryptocurrency is very, very safe. Now, I have told us what a cryptocurrency is. I have told us what blockchain is. You need to understand something. And I will try to make these things as comprehensive as possible. Number one, currently I am in Abuja, right? Now, there is a market in Abuja known as Utako Market, right? Let's assume I want to buy foodstuff, right? Let's assume I want to buy a foodstuff or groceries. Where do you expect me to get my foodstuff? Or let's assume I want to get toiletries, groceries, whatever it may be. Where do you expect me to get it? Where it is being sold. And where is it being sold? It is the market of that product. So let me assume I want to get my toiletries. Where do I expect to get it? I'll get it where toiletries are sold. And where are toiletries sold? A market. Likewise, we have cryptocurrencies. If I want to buy or sell my cryptocurrencies, I must buy and sell it somewhere. And where will I sell it? It is known as an exchange. So simply put, an exchange is what a market is to you. So an exchange is a cryptocurrency market. Do you understand that? An exchange is a cryptocurrency market. Kindly mute your mic if your mic is on. Kindly mute your mic if your mic is on. Now, an exchange is the market of cryptocurrency. So if I want to buy my cryptocurrency, I will have to go to the market to buy them. Buy them. If I want to buy my cryptocurrencies, I will have to go to the market to buy. And where is the market of cryptocurrency change? Now, an exchange is very large, and then I will be going through the definitions of an exchange, the types of the examples of the types of those exchanges. So, a cryptocurrency exchange is a business that currencies or digital currency for financial assets. This is just a long English. I have explained it. An exchange is a market. We all know what a market is. Now, types of exchange. So I can simply write types of market of cryptocurrencies. Do you understand that? So I can simply write types of market of cryptocurrencies. It's the same thing as types of an exchange. Now we have number one what we call a sex, and then number two we have a DEX. What is a sex and then what is a DEX? Now a sex is same as centralized exchange, and then a DEX is same as decentralized exchange. Right? A sex is a centralized exchange. A DEX is a decentralized exchange. Do you understand that? Now, first of all, I will have to talk about a DEX because I won't be dwelling much on DEX before I proceed to a sex, because sex is what we are going to make use of tonight. Sex are examples of Binance, OKX, QB, and all that. So that is what we'll be making use of tonight. We'll make use of Binance, which is a sex. So we'll talk larger on that, and then I should concentrate more on it. So let me just talk a little about DEX. Now, let me show us an example of a DEX, right? So I can, now, one thing you need to understand, let me go back to, this again. One thing you need to understand is a DEX is a decentralized exchange, right? Let me give us a things we need to know before I go over to show us what a sex and a DEX is. So let me start with the sex, centralized exchange. Now, these are the features of a centralized exchange. It has a centralized office. They have a central office, just like Binance. Binance has a central office. Now, KYC is a must. What is KYC? KYC means know your customer. And why is know your customer a must? Because they want to limit fraud in the exchange. They want to limit fraud. So you must put in your KYC, which is know your customers. You have to do your government issued ID card. You have to put your government issued ID card, and then you must take a selfie and other necessary means of verification to be sure that you are a human, to be sure you are not a fraudster. That is why KYC is a must. Now, global restriction. Now, control over asset listing. Control over asset listing means when someone says they cannot see my screen, I want to believe it's just him. indicate if you are not seeing my screen. Let me be sure.
I'm seeing your screen.
Okay, then it's just one person. Please correct me.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Thank you very much. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now, control over asset listing. Control over asset listing is for now. What is listing? I like I told us, I will be very, very detailed in every of my explanations tonight because that is why I'm here. In as much as this is a free class, I am giving you value. I am giving you value. So I want you to write on your name till the end of this class and get value, right? And then after the end of this class, I don't want you to leave because at the end of this class, I will be giving you 2 tokens to buy, 2 tokens that will give you a guaranteed 10x. Guaranteed 10x. This is sure. I'm not. See, we have gone beyond analyzing and just predicting. Yes, cryptocurrency is about analyzing and then trying to forecast the future, right? But this is not just about a day trade. This is something that will give you 10x in the long run. So this is a guarantee 10x chain I will be giving us tonight. So if you miss it, you have missed it. Try and be in this class till the end of this class so you don't miss this. So I will be dropping a guaranteed 10x projects, 2 of them, guaranteed 10x projects by the end of this class. Now, let's proceed. Control over asset listing. What is asset listing? Now, some of us must have gone into an exchange and then they will tell us, so exchange, let's say BNB will be tradable on this exchange starting from so time. So listing means the person asking if this will be dropped in the YouTube. Kindly stay in this class because you will need to ask questions that I will answer you. I will not advise you to be. Kindly stay on this road because you ask a lot of questions. Now, let us proceed. Listing is having these currencies, having these assets listed, having these assets tradable on an exchange, having these assets tradable on an asset for you to buy and sell them. For you to buy and sell them, you need to have them. You need to have them running on that exchange for you to buy and sell them. And if they are not listed, you cannot buy and sell them. So for you to, let's say, for you to have Ethereum on Binance, means Binance has listed them. So for Binance to list an asset, that asset has to pass through their own terms and conditions before they can list it. Now, if for you to pass through their terms and conditions before they list it, it has to tell you that that asset is genuine. So what this tells you is that if an asset is on a centralized exchange, it reduces harm compared to what you find on the decentralized exchange. Although we are going to a decentralized exchange. Now, no freedom and privacy. When you are doing your KYC, you are bringing in your identity. When your identity is there, it means there is no freedom and privacy because your identity is there. But it is not a disadvantage, rather it is an advantage. Why? You are not coming to a centralized exchange to scam people. You are coming to trade, right? So KYC limits every form of scam. So if you know that your identity is not private, if you know your identity is public, it is open to the devs or the developers of the exchange you are using, it will make you not to scam people on the exchange. It will make you not to scam people on the exchange. It will make you not to scam people on the exchange. Now it has customer support and protection. So the chat, customer support, it has customer protection, it has fair pricing, right? So these are some of the examples of features of a service. Now let's go over the text. Index is a now I did not tell us the examples of the service. I only told us the features. Now examples of a service is Binance, number one. Number two, Pocket. Number three, Coupon. Number four, Kraken. Number five, Pioneer Global. Number six, Binance Wars. Number seven, Coinbase. So you can see that these are all examples of a centralized exchange. These are all examples of a centralized exchange. Now, decentralized exchange. Decentralized exchange. Examples of a decentralized exchange is PancakeSwap, SushiSwap, BitSwap. Now, all of these swaps you know, are all examples of a decentralized exchange. All of these swaps you know are all examples of a decentralized exchange. Now, what are the features of a decentralized exchange? What are the features of a decentralized exchange? Global restriction. Anyone can list an asset, and if anyone can list an asset, it tells you that there can be scam projects on the decentralized exchange. Please, what is not clear? Tell me, what is not clear?
You can proceed.
What is not clear? Is it my voice or what? Please, I want to get a confirmation from you. Is my voice clear enough?
No, yes. If you have a question, wait. I think there will be time for questions. So even if it's not clear with what you're saying, just be patient.
I know. But I want to confirm. Okay, I want to confirm my voice is clear. Thank you very much. I am not saying
clearly. We are hearing you clearly.
Okay, thank you. I'm not saying we should ask questions. I want to be sure my voice is clear enough. I want to be sure my voice is clear enough. Now, KYC not required, right? So if KYC is not required, it can bring on scam because we are not submitting our personal identity. So scammers can come over. Scammers can come over and list a scam project. Less customer support, no several offices, render freedom and privacy. Because there is no KYC, there is freedom and privacy. Then, considerably, now let me tell us what example of text. I will be showing us examples of the text. So if you want to see this, I'll be using PancakeSwap as a case study, right? So let me go look at the PancakeSwap right here. Can you see my browser? This is my PancakeSwap.finance. So when I go to PancakeSwap.finance, this is PancakeSwap.finance, right? This is what it means. This is how PancakeSwap looks like.
Thing to stop.
How about my clear? Now, this is what a PancakeSwap looks like. Now, if you want to use a PancakeSwap, you come over to Swap, right? Now, when I click on Swap, this is how a PancakeSwap looks like, right? So when I click Swap, now I will have to connect my Trust wallet to this place, right here. I will have to connect my Trust wallet here. Remember, a PancakeSwap cannot function on its own. A PancakeSwap cannot function on its own. You will have to use a PancakeSwap through a wallet, through a software wallet. You will have to use a PancakeSwap through a software wallet. And then the software wallet will be your Trust wallet. So you will have to connect your Trust wallet through there. Once you connect it through there, automatically your assets will be shared. Now let's assume you have BNB right there. So you can swap your BNB into any asset. So this is BNB, and then I can choose to come over right here and then choose which asset I want to swap. So I can come here and select if I want to swap BNB to USDT, right? I click on USDT, right? This is it. So if I am not connected, if I was connected, I can just come over here, right? And then click on swap, and then I would have swapped my BNB to my USDT. I would have swapped my BNB to my USDT. Now, this is what a centralized exchange is, right? So this is a centralized exchange, Binance. But let me open your Binance. Now, when you open your Binance, this is how the interface of your Binance looks like, right here. And you can buy 600 plus currencies on Binance. Now, this is how the interface of your Binance looks like, right here. This is how the interface of your Binance looks like. Now, when you want to use your Binance, you can just come over here on trade, right? Remember, you are doing sports tonight, so you can click on sports. You are doing sport trading tonight, so you can click on sports. Now, this is exactly how the interface of your Binance will look like. This is exactly how the interface of your Binance will look like. Right? Now, let's proceed with tonight's class. We will be using Binance, so don't worry about all of those explanations. We will be using Binance to finish off our explanations today. So, now we have what number one, we have cryptocurrency, and then we have fiat. I have explained cryptocurrency, and then I have explained fiat in our previous slides. We have fiat. I have told us what fiat is, and then I have told us what cryptocurrency is. Now, these are examples of cryptocurrency. We have Bitcoin as the number one cryptocurrency ever created, and then we have altcoins. Now, some of us must have been hearing altcoins, and then we'll be like, what is an altcoin? Altcoin is another name for alternate coin. So, alt is the short form of alternate. Alt is the short form of alternate, right? So, Ethereum is an altcoin. BNB is an altcoin. Solana is an altcoin. The only one that is not an altcoin is Bitcoin, as it is the first ever created cryptocurrency. Then we have what we call stablecoin. Now, what are stablecoins? Stablecoins are more like safe haven. Now, remember, cryptocurrency is a volatile space where the price of asset goes up and comes down. Now, if the price of an asset goes up, you are making profit. If the price of an asset comes down, you are making less, right? So, in order to lock your profit, let's assume you have entered into a trade and then you have made money. How do you lock your profit? Is to come into stable coins. Now, when you give your money in stable coins, you have lots of profit, and then your money will be stable. Now, examples of stable coins are USDT, BUSD, TUSD, USDC. There are a lot of stable coins. But I would advise us to always use BUSD, USDC, and maybe USDT. But the most trusted stable coins currently in the market is BUSD and USDC. We all saw what happened to the first Luna 1.0 and USD. How USD ran. Remember, USD used to be a stable coin pegged to $1. But currently, UST is less than 10 cents. It is no longer pegged to a dollar, right? But that means that it is a long story and it's not something I can tell us tonight. It's not something I can tell us tonight. If you really want to know what happened, it is after this class. After this class. That is when you can hear what is happening. Now, let's move over. Now, this is practicals, sports trading. Now, we are coming into practicals, sports trading. We are coming into practicals, sports trading. Now, what is sports trading? Sports trading involves directly purchasing or selling financial instruments or assets such as cryptocurrencies, forex, stocks, etc. Now, a sports market is a financial market open to the public where assets are traded immediately. Now, there is one unique factor that will always make me choose cryptocurrency over forex and stock market. Stock market does not run 24 hours. The forex market does not run 24 hours. But cryptocurrency runs 24 hours. There is never a closing window. Never. So you can wake up at any time of the day and trade cryptocurrencies. There is never a closing window for cryptocurrencies. That is one unique factor that is actually different between cryptocurrencies and other financial markets. Now, for tonight, I will be taking us through processes or types of sell orders. Now, before I come into this place, remember we will be talking about everything we'll be talking tonight to be purely practicals, not just theories. Everything we're talking about tonight will be purely practicals. Now, this is what we'll be using for tonight's class. This is what we'll be using for tonight's class, right? Now, this is Binance. When you come to this place, can you see these two things here? My arrow, can you see my arrow? This is BTC USDT. This is the market pair. BTC USDT. This is a market pair, right? Now, what this means is I am buying BTC, but I am using USDT to buy it. I am buying BTC, but I am using USDT. Now, that aside that, we come over to this place. Can you see these things here? Now, this is time. Now, time means what time frames are these candlesticks? Now, I want to explain all these things before I enlarge my screen for you to see all this. Someone is drawing on my screen. Who is that? Please, no one should draw on my screen. Kindly delete that thing you just drew. Kindly delete that thing you just did. Someone drew on my screen. Kindly delete that. Now, who is drawing now? Chima, I will remove you from this class. Chima, where is that name? Actually, Chima, I will remove you from this class. If you draw on my screen again, I will remove you from this class. And who drew this one? If anyone draws on my screen again, I will remove the person from this class. Let's respect the rules of this class, please. And I am not happy I just spoke like that, but please, let's respect the rules of this class. Let's proceed. Now, this is time frames, right? This is 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week. We have other time frames right here: 1 week, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. What that means is each candlestick right here represents 4 hours. 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours, 4 hours. But in 4 hours, the market was bearish. In the next 4 hours, the market was bearish. In another 4 hours, the market was bearish. So this is bearish candle. This is a bullish candle. Red is a bearish candle. Green is a bullish candlestick. Right? Now, when I in 1 hour, let's assume I click on 1 hour right here. Now, 1 hour, this represents that all these candlesticks are all these candlesticks are what 1 hour. That is what this represents. Now, when I click on one thing, it means that all these candlesticks represent 1 day. All these candlesticks represent 1 day. Right? Now, right here, we have what we call order book. Order book. Now, order book right here, this red indicates the numbers of persons that want to sell and their orders, their open orders. It indicates the numbers of persons that want to sell and their open orders. Now, this green indicates the numbers of persons that want to buy and their open orders. Now, this one here, comprising of both green and red, is called the matching agent, right? It indicates the numbers of persons that want to buy and sell altogether. The numbers of persons that want to buy and sell right here. That is what it means. Now, can you see this? This is spot, and then right here, this is spot. Now, when you come over here, I am not logged in, but I also logged in. Once I log in, you see that this is spot, and then on the other side, you will see margin, but I also log in so that you can see all that right away. Now, this is market, trade, derivatives, and finance, NFTs, right? So, let me log in. Give me a few minutes. Let me log in on Binance, and then we'll proceed. Okay, so I am logged in already. Now, this is how the Binance looks like. Someone drew this. Can the person who drew this kindly delete it? I did not see your name on time, so I can't remember who drew this. Kindly delete this thing with me here, right? Now, look at it. Now, for the purpose of this class, I just transferred 45 USDT into my spot account. I just transferred 45 USDT into my spot account. I don't hold my long-term assets on Binance, and I will not advise us to hold. If you have an asset you want to hold for long-term, please hold it on a wallet like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, etc. Don't hold your long-term assets on Binance. It's only when I want to trade, I will send money to my Binance and trade. And if I'm not trading, my money is not here. But for tonight, I only want to teach. So I send just 45 USDT, right? So you can see what is happening. And no matter what happens to the market, my 45 USDT remains 45 USDT. It does not change. Now, I have successfully shown us the interface of this place and how it works. Like I told us, don't leave this class because I will be dropping 2 guaranteed projects that can do 10x. I will be dropping 2 guaranteed projects that will be doing 10x. Now let's proceed, right? Now, if you want to expand this, you can come over here, right here, and click on this right here, so that you can do your analysis. I will talk about that in the question and answer. Please, if you have Q&A, if you have questions and answers, keep it to the end of this class, okay? Write it down so I don't forget. Now, I can click here, right here, and click here, so it has expanded. Sorry, let me delete all this. This was one of my classes. Now, remember I told us something, that this is 1 day. Now, this is 1 day. This is time frame. So this is 1 day. Now, this indicates that each of the candlesticks here are 1 day candlestick. So this is telling us that today market is bearish. Now, I want you to understand that all of these candlesticks right here have different names. Just like I am King David. And then someone here is Ade, someone here is Ade, someone here is Abu. Now, all these candlesticks here have names. All these candlesticks here have names, right? But I will not be talking about that tonight because it will take a longer time to talk about it. Please, can you still see my screen? Someone is saying they cannot see my screen. Can you still see my screen? I need. Okay.
Yes, you can see.
Okay, I think the person that is not seeing my screen is from your end. Please. Let's proceed. Right? Now this is one thing. Mute your mics. Thank you. Mute your mics. This is a hammer right here. Right? Now, when you come over to this is a spinning candle right here. This is a spinning candle. Right here, this is a hammer. Right here, this is a spinning candle. This is a hammer. But you can see that these candlesticks have names. The same way I have a name, the same way you have a name. These candlesticks have names. And these are what will get you when you analyze the markets. Now, let's come over here. How to place the trade? How do we place the trade? Now, in Binance, we have 4 major types of orders on spot. On spot, we have 4 major kinds of orders. On spot, we have 4 major kinds of orders, right? Now, the first kind of order is market order. The second kind of order is limit order. The third kind of order is non-limit order. And the last kind of order is what OCO order. But for the purpose of this class, I will be talking about market order only. And then I will teach us a strategy on how to make profits in the market. I will teach us market order number 1, and then again I will teach us a strategy on how to be a profitable trader. Just one strategy on how to be a profitable trader. So let's proceed with tonight's class. Let's proceed with tonight's class. Now, what is a market order? What is a market order? What is a market order? Now, a market order is an order that executes immediately. That is what a market order is. A market order is an order that executes immediately. Now, let me explain to you. When you go to the market and you want to buy a grocery, right? When you go to the market and you want to buy a grocery, and then, okay, let me assume you want to buy your toiletry, say your bathing suit, and they tell you the bathing suit is $1, and you don't argue, you don't keep your hand in your pocket, remove the $1 and give it to the seller, and then you collect the suit. That is what a market order is. So in market order, you do not argue. You only buy at the best available market price. In market order, you don't argue. You only buy at the best available market price. So when bathing soap is $5, you say, okay, keep your hands in your pocket, remove $5, that is what a market order is. If I come to the market and I go, Bitcoin is $29,000, I will say, okay, I will dip my hands in my pocket, remove the money out. I don't negotiate. That is what a market order is. So in market order, you are buying available market price or you are selling at the best available market price. Now let me demonstrate how a market order is. Now when you come to have a limit order, right? We have a market order, we have a stop limit. Now, over stop limit, we have 2 kinds of orders, right? We have the stop limit, we have the trading stop loss, and then we have the OCO order. Let's proceed. I told us I will be talking about market order, so I will click on market. And then remember, I told us that in market order, you don't negotiate. You buy at the best available market price. You buy at the best available market price. That is what we do in market order. In market order, you buy at the best available market price. So let me show us how that is. Now, right here, you can see that I cannot click anything here. Now let me put this on limit. Now if you can see on limit and there is price, I can change. I said I don't want to buy this at this amount. I want to buy it at my own amount. Let's say I want to buy Bitcoin at $20,000. So I can click $20,000 right here. As if it is how much I want to buy Bitcoin. And then I can click on the amount I want to buy. Now, when it comes to market order, in market order, I cannot tell the market how much I want to buy. The market gives me what I want to buy. So as I said, click on it and we can show that. Okay. Now I'll do that. Now, let me finish this explanation. Now, in market, you cannot tell the market what you want to buy. The market tells you the current price and then you buy. So what do you do when you are in the market? The only thing you can do is to come right here and tell the market, okay, you said Bitcoin is 29,104, 105, right? Okay, please sell me Bitcoin worth $20. I can just compute my $20. Can you see that now? Yes, so you said Bitcoin is worth so amount. Fine, I am not arguing. Please sell me Bitcoin worth $20 and then we click buy. Automatically, can you see market order created? Automatically, you are buying. Can you see that my $45 has reduced right here? Can you see that? That $45 has reduced. Now, when you go over to sell, can you see that I now have Bitcoin? Can you see that I now have Bitcoin? This one does not waste time immediately because you are buying at what the market gives you. So immediately you are selling and you are selling straight. So let's assume I want to sell and then I click on 100%. Okay, sell 100%. 100%. And immediately I click sell BTC, automatically it sells everything for me. So when I click on buy again, you can see that my money is back to 45. Can you see that? Automatically it is back. So what this tells you is that once you are on market order, when you place the trade, it buys for you immediately or it sells for you immediately. It does not waste time. Recording will be dropped. Or let me drop my number. I will drop my number on the chat box so that when you need a problem, you can chat me 66753539. So that is my number, everyone. You can copy it out. That is my personal number. Aside the company line, that is my personal line. So you can chat me up. And get details. You can chat me up and get details, right? Good. Chat me up and get details. If you're not in Nigeria, please add +1234123. Let me add that. If you are not in Nigeria, +234 7066753539. So if you are not in Nigeria, kindly WhatsApp this number, right? So this is Nigeria's code, right? And that's Nigeria code. Now you can see that it executes immediately. Look at it. It executes immediately. What this tells us is I have my money and then I go to the market. Remember I told us exchange is a market to cryptocurrencies. This is when we buy and sell assets. Now I have my money, I come to the market. Once I place it here, it means that I don't want to waste time. Please sell me so amount I want to buy. Or buy from me so amount, unless I want to sell. When I have this so amount to buy, I want to sell. Because that it doesn't waste time. I don't want to waste time. Please buy and sell immediately. I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste time. That's what it is. So when you're using market order, you are telling the market that you don't want to waste time. You don't want to waste any slightest time. That is what a market order is. Now, remember I told us I will be showing us a simple trading strategy, right? Now, this is what a simple trading strategy is. This is what a simple trading strategy is. Please let me make this clear. If you know you are not in the general group chat, which is this is the name of the general group chat. This is the name that you will see. If you know you are not on this general group chat, if you know you are in this class and you're not in this general group chat, kindly send me a message on +234 7066753539 so I can add you to the class immediately. Sorry, I did not type that. +234 706675 change or something. Easy. Easy. If you type anything, I will remove you out of this class. Easy. If you type anything, I will remove you out of this class. +234 7066753539 +234 7066753539. So if you know you are not in the general group chat, let me choose class 17. Kindly send me a message on WhatsApp to add you to the general group chat. Okay, let me explain that again. Let me explain that again. So what I should explain. Now, this is what I meant by market order. Remember, I told you that market order is an order you place to come in and off the market immediately. To come in and off the market immediately, right? Now, when you go to the market, say you want to buy your toiletries, say you want to buy a soap, and then when you go to the market, and then they tell you soap is $5, you will not argue. You will just dip your hand into your pocket and pay. That is what a market order is. In market order, you don't negotiate. You buy at the available market price. In market order, you don't negotiate. You buy at the best available market price. Now, let me demonstrate that. Now, you can see right here, you can't change the price, right? Because this is what we have in the market. You can't change the price, right? Now, the only thing you can do here is to tell the market, okay, good. You said you are selling Bitcoin at 29,147. Okay, sell me Bitcoin worth $20 right here. Sell me Bitcoin worth $20. That is all you can do. Sell me Bitcoin worth $20, and then you click on buy. Now, once you click on buy, automatically your trade will be filled. Now you can see that the money has dropped below $25, below $45. Now this is now $25. This is now $25 because I just bought Bitcoin worth $20. Now, if I want to sell, I can just click on sell again. I say, okay, I want to sell my Bitcoin and I want to sell everything. Everything means I want to sell 100%. So I can just click on 100% right here. I want to sell everything. Okay, sell me my Bitcoin now, and I can click on sell it automatically to sell it for me, right? Automatically to sell it for me. So when I come back again, you can see that I still have my $45, right? And you see I still have my $45, right? Automatically. That is what a market order is. A market order, you do not negotiate to trade the market. How to be a winning trader. A simple strategy on how to be simple strategy on how to be a winning trader. So let's come over here, right here, and then we enlarge this. Type stochastic, right? Now, stochastic RSI. So I click on the classic RSI. Now, let me widen, let me brighten this, Okay. I want to believe it is very clear right here. This is very clear. Cool. Now, on stochastic, this line, can you see this line right here? And above is known as the 80% line. And this 80% line is known as the overbought region. From the 80% and above is known as the overbought region. Now, this line right here, under here, below, is known as the oversold region. Oversold region. Right? This region right here now is known as the oversold region. Now, what this means is if the market comes to this place, it means that we have overbought. We have overbought, right? And then if the market comes to this place, it means that we have oversold. But that is not all. How do we trade this strategy profitably? How do we trade this strategy profitably? Now, let's come over, alright? And then let me show us how to trade this strategy profitably. Now, remember I told us that this is the right there. Remember I told us that this is the overbought region. I said this line right here, and above is called the 80% line. 80% line. And it's known as the overbought region right here and above. If from here to here is 100, right? So from here to 100 is known as the overbought region. Now from here downward is 20% to 0. It is known as the oversold region. Oversold region. From here to here is overbought region. Now how do we trade this profitably? How do we trade this profitably? Now come to this place. Now the market moves from here to this place and it enters the overbought. Now what it means is that buyers have been buying, and they are tired. Now when you are buying and buying, what sets in? More of the initial return. You get tired. What do? You start to sell. That is what happened here, right? Now it has entered the overbought region. Now buyers are already tired. Once this red line crosses the blue line right here, remember there are two lines here, red and blue. Now once this red line crosses the blue line right here, you will have to sell your profit. You have to sell the market or lock your profit because it indicates that the market will go down. Now what happened here? The market went down. Now let's come over here. Now right here, remember right here is called oversold region. And what happens in oversold region? What happens in oversold region is that sellers have been selling, they've been selling and they are tired. So at this region, if the red line crosses the blue line, if the red line crosses the blue line, what will happen? It means sellers have been selling and buyers want to come into the market. So watch what happened here at this level. At the red line crossing the blue line right here. What happened? The market went right up. The same thing happened here. The market went right down. So this is very, very simple strategy. Look at it right here. At this level, the red line crossed the blue line. What happened? The market crashed down. From 47 region right here. From 47,000 region right here. Can you see that? From 47,000 region. So let's assume you have been shorting the market again. You would have made a massive profit from 47,000 region to the 29,000 region. From 47,000 region down to 29,000 region. So you can see how the market works. And then there is one more thing I need to advise beginners, newbies. So sorry about that. So one thing I will need to advise as beginners is we should always use a higher time frame for analyzing. Use D1, H4, that is 4 hours, and H1. Don't analyze in minutes. Don't go to 15 minutes, 30 minutes, because you will encounter a lot of stop outs. You will encounter a lot of fake outs, and they will take you out of the market. You will encounter a lot of fake outs, and they will take you out of the market. So don't go to lower time frame. Always go to the higher time frame. Always go to the higher time frame. Because the lower time frame will always take you out of the market. The lower time frame will always take you out of the market. Right? So that is why I said don't always go to the lower time frame as a beginner, except you already know what you are doing before you can go to the higher time frame. Right? Don't. So you can see how simple this strategy is and then how well it works. You can see how simple this strategy is and how well it works. This strategy works 80% of the time. Now, this is just one out of many strategies that we have for you in Remit Academy. We have a lot of strategies for you in Remit Academy. When I say a lot, I mean a lot of strategies. And they are simple and well detailed. They are simple and well detailed to give you 80 to 90% winning rate. To give you 80 to 90% winning rate. That is the success of my story. And that as well will be replicated in you. That as well will be replicated in you. Now, one thing you need to note. This is Remit Limited. This is our YouTube channel, Remit Trade. Remit Trade. Now, this is the YouTube channel. This is the YouTube channel, Remit Trade, right? Now, we have over 22,000 subscribers. We have over 22,000 subscribers. If you have not subscribed to Remit Trade, kindly do so. Not just doing so, not just about subscribing, turn on with your bell notification so you can be among the first persons to get notified when we drop new videos. Now, right here, we have all of the videos we have recorded. We have a lot of videos right here. We have a lot of videos right here. We have a lot of videos right here. Don't be the first to get videos when they get uploaded by turning the notification. Subscribe. Share this link to your friends. Share this link to your friends. Let them subscribe. Let them subscribe. Share this link to your friends. Now, that aside, this academy, Remit Trade, is developing an exchange known as Remit X. Yes, that is one good news I will need to add. I will need to tell us right here in this class. I will give time for questions and answers, and I have not forgotten that I told us I will give us two projects that will do 10x, two projects that will do 10x, guaranteed 10x. Now, what is 10x? 10x means 10 times your money. Yes, I said so. And I am saying it again. 10x means 10 times your money. So if you enter the project with $1,000, you can get $10,000. 10 times your money. If you enter the project with 500,000 naira, you can have 10 times this 500,000 naira, right? So I will be giving us guaranteed projects that will do 10x, right? The truth is, cryptocurrency has helped us. Yes, it has. Cryptocurrency has helped us a lot. I am giving testimony to what crypto has done. Now, this is our channel. Kindly subscribe to the channel. We are building an exchange. Like I told us, we are building an exchange. And it's not just we are building. The exchange has been developed already. It is at the testing stage. And God's willing, before the end of August, the exchange will be out for launch. The exchange will be out for launch. God's willing, before the end of August, July, August, the exchange will be out for launch that you and I can use it to trade. Now, thirdly, we have our office. Please, if you are located in Rivers State, Nigeria, Port Harcourt, precisely. If you are in Port Harcourt City, Rivers State, Nigeria, try and visit our office space. Okay, when it's time for questions and answers, I'll call us. Now, try and visit our office. Our office is second floor, God's Favor Plaza. Second floor, God's Favor Plaza, opposite NTA. We hold classes right there. I'll call us for our questions and answers. I'll call us once it's time for an X projects to buy for a guaranteed 10x. Right now, let's Port Harcourt City, opposite NTA Uber. We have our office space there. You can interact with us if you want to. This is in free class, and you can see how valuable the informations given to you here are, how valuable the informations are. Imagine how it will trade crypto 1 month for beginners class, another 1 month for advanced class, 1 month for beginners class, and another 1 month for advanced class. So our training lasts for 2 months. Now, if you are based in Port Harcourt, you can attend our physical classes that we are holding there. But if you are not based in Port Harcourt, you can attend our online classes, just like this one I am holding, right? So you can attend our online classes and get more value. Yes, we have signals and get more value, Now, we currently, anytime we hold free classes, we do give out discounts to people because the major aim is to give people the opportunity to experience this thing that we are experiencing, this world that we have experienced through cryptocurrencies. By the grace of God, nobody in Remit are in poverty again because of how much we have gotten from the cryptocurrency space. I will call everybody to ask your questions. Now, we are holding discounts to help people out of this poverty. I know most of us are not poor, some of us are not poor, yes, but to come into affluence. So, our beginners class is 15,000 naira and our advanced class is 35,000 naira. Now, both classes goes for 50,000 naira. You can see how cheap it is. Beginners class goes for 15,000 naira. 15,000 naira against 35,000 naira before. Advanced class goes for 35,000 naira against 50,000 naira before. So both classes goes for 50,000 naira. You can see 50,000 naira. Now, if you are going for both classes, you can pay installmentally. You can pay installment. You can pay half now and pay the remaining half after 1 month. So you can pay half now and pay for the other half after 1 month. Now, when you are going for both classes, we have a special signal group. Yes, we have a special signal group. But if you are our student, you are entitled to be added into the signal group for 6 months. You'll be added into the signal group free for 6 months, and you'll be trading with our signals. Now, this is more like a train and earn program, a learn and earn program. So you are learning and you are making money with our signals. Do you understand that? You are learning and you are earning money from our signals. So it is a learn and earn scheme. A learn and earn scheme. Yes. So, but this one goes for those that are going for both classes where you can pay in installments. You can pay half now, or you can pay half now and pay the remaining after 1 month. Pay half now and pay the remaining one after 1 month. Kindly note that this discount ends from the 19th of this month. Yes, this discount ends on the 19th. And then our class starts immediately. Our class starts next week Thursday. Thursday. Our class starts next week Thursday. And the time of our classes is night like this, night on Thursday, night on Sunday. and the classes are recorded. Just the same way I'm recording this class today, the classes are recorded as well. So even if you have not opportunity to attend the class, you can watch the class again. Even if you attended the class, you can watch the class over and over and over again until you digest everything that has been said. So the class, you are making it very, very simple, stress-free, convenient for anybody. Because I know sometimes might say time difference, or yes, time difference from the country, and then you might be working and all that and all that. So it is actually different, right? Good. But our classes are recorded, so you can watch them over and over again. Now, if for those that are not citizens or residents of Nigeria, for those that doesn't use Naira, yes, because I called for those that use Naira because I'm in Nigeria. Yes, I'm in Nigeria. For those that doesn't use Naira, beginners class was $150 before. But now beginner class is $100. Advanced class was $300 before, but now advanced class is $200. So both classes goes for $300. Remember VIP signal group inclusive. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Someone is saying they can't hear me again. Can you hear me?
We can hear you clearly.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Now, this amount I am calling is for those that are not Nigerians and those that are not those that doesn't use Naira. At beginners class used to be $150. Advanced beginners class now is $100. Advanced class used to be $300. Advanced class now is $200. Both classes goes for $300. Remember, if you are going for both classes, you'll be added to the VIP signal group for 6 months. Before then, you must have made money and you must have started trading on your own. You must have started trading on your own, right? And this is a then and end scheme. Now, you can pay in installments, like I told us. You can pay half now and pay the other half after 1 month. You can pay half now and pay the other half after 1 month. That is one thing you need to know. You can pay half now and pay the other half after 1 month. And don't forget, class is starting on Thursday. This coming Thursday. Class is starting this coming Thursday. Don't forget about that. So ask your questions. After your questions, then I will give us the 2 points I told us that you should buy. Please don't just ask any questions. Don't just raise your hand and ask questions. Don't just unmute yourself and ask questions. Raise up your hand and then you will be told to ask questions. OSAS, endurance, ask your question. Unmute yourself and ask your question, OSAS. Michael, ask your question. Michael Emmanuel,
Yes,
ask your question.
thank you, sir. First of all, you said, you're talking about we're not saving money or don't have much on our Binance. Sorry, what was the reason?
Okay, what? Okay.
The second one, then the second one, okay, sorry.
The second one is what?
Okay, sir. What you just shown us, the other line you were drawing under. What was the name, please? What do we type first before the line comes up? The ST was sorry.
Stochastic RSI. Stochastic. Let me type it in our chat box.
Okay, sir.
Stochastic.
So how much for the training for Nigeria?
Okay, Nigerians, like I told us, is 15,000 naira as against 35,000 naira before. That is the discount rate. 15,000 naira for beginners, 35,000 naira for advanced. So both classes goes for 50,000 naira. Now you can pay in installments if you are going for both classes. Now, the installment is you can pay half now and pay for the other half after 1 month. Do you get me correctly?
Yes.
Yes. So you can pay half now and pay for the other half after 1 month.
Hello? Hello. You are yet to type it.
Oh, sorry. I think I sent it. Oh, sorry.
Hello?
Sorry. I sent it to a private system before. Sorry. Let me type it again.
Okay.
Stochastic RSI. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you. So just type stochastic RSI and you'll see it. The person shouting hello, hello, please raise up your hand. I will call you, please.
Hello, sir. I'm the one endurance.
Just raise up your hands. I will call you. Michael, are you done with your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. For those that sent me a message on WhatsApp, I have sent you the link to the class. I have sent you the link to the class. So kindly check your DM. You'll see the link to the class.
So about last one, we don't. This thing just shown us this of chat thing.
Yes.
I wish we can get more details on how to trail it, sir. Or are you sending the video?
Yes, I will send the recording. I will send the recording again.
Hello.
I will send the recording again so that
Hello, sir.
I will send the recording again so that you can watch.
Sir, can you hear me?
I can hear you. That's a question.
Hey, good evening, everyone, and good evening, sir. Sir, like what you say, you say that on the
Production. Let's say you bought TKO. Let's say you bought TKO before. The one that is off is the one you have. The one on that is the one you want to exchange it to. So you can just so let's assume you have TKO before and you want to change it. You can just change it to USDT, or you can search for BNB and change it to BNB, or you can change it to BUSD. Anyone you want to change, then you swap.
Okay, that's good, sir. Okay. So, for example, if that TKO is rising, we can also extend it to USDT or BUSDT.
Yes.
Okay, so like what you say now, like can we use Ethereum right here or use BNB for blockchain and Ethereum for the other blockchain? Can we use Ethereum?
You can use anything here. You can use anything here. But you are paying your gas fee in Binance matching. Gas fee means transaction fee. You can pay a transaction fee in Binance matching.
Okay, I thought that maybe we can also exchange on Ethereum token.
Yes. Any other question?
This package swap. Hello.
I can hear you.
I'm beginning now. I said that right. I'm in Benin now, Edo State. I don't know I can cope with to come over.
No, you don't have to come over. You can attend the class online, just like we are attending the class now.
Okay, now I'm going to chat you on WhatsApp now.
Okay. I have my number there.
Yeah, I've already written it down. It's with me.
Okay, and then are you in the general group chat?
Yeah, definitely. Yes, of course. I'm in general group chat.
Okay, good. So I'll be responding to everybody on the group chat.
Okay, but you know that on the admin that can message on group chat, we as in
I will open it. I will open it immediately after this class.
Okay, no problem.
I locked it because I didn't want distractions until after the class. So immediately after this class, I will open the group chat. In fact, let me open it now.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, let me open it now. So any more? Okay, I think I have more people. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Galaxy, ask a question.
All right. Thank you. What I want to ask about the training, is it gonna be just only on Thursdays? Maybe when the proper training starts on the 19th of this month. Is it gonna be like every day or maybe Thursdays?
Two times a week. Two times a week.
Okay, it's going to be on Thursdays or Sundays, right?
Yes. For this current class that we are starting next week. Yes, this current beginners class is going to be Thursdays and Sundays because actually we have classes every day of the week. Yes, we have classes every day of the week for different classes. For your own class date that we are starting on Thursday is for Thursday and Sunday, 2 times a week. Yes, and it's going to be via Zoom, and the classes are going to be recorded.
Please, how much for the
Again, please, I'm still asking, right?
Yes, alright.
What I want to ask, what will be the deadline that it should be before the 19th? When if someone gets to pay, but the 18th, it's not too late, right?
No, 18th is not too late. 19th you can pay on 19th as well.
Okay, the last thing I want to add, this might be a little bit off because you've not touched that. Just to need to have it with you, you might not have opportunity to ask the question again. The project you're gonna give us that you say that will be 10x. It will be a long story, right?
Yes, it's a long term. It's a long term project, not immediate term.
Oh,
It's a long term project. Yes, it's a long term. It's not immediate. Trading cannot give you 10x immediately. I would say one thing you need to understand in this academy is we'll be very truthful to you, right?
yeah.
And we can choose. You can choose to register. You can choose not to register. But I will not want to lie or cajole you in order to register because I'm actually not dependent on a trading fee, right? We are for we to be building an exchange, you should know that the academy is not
Sure.
just yes. So that now the 50,000 naira will not go to come and start. It's not bring one person and long to that deal. It's not miracle center. For any 10x, it's only on a few occasions that you can get 10x in a very short while. Like what On File just did 2 days ago. I think On File did about over 10x.
It's on. Oh yeah.
You get it. So it's only on few occasions, but 10x takes time. 6 months, 1 year.
Hello, Mr. David. Yeah, what up?
Oh, sorry. I have to introduce you specially. Before you talk.
I've been listening.
I did not know that one of my Oga at the top is right in this class. I did not know he is here.
Everyone.
Please, his name is Mr. Victor. Mr. Victor is a co-trainer right here in Remit Academy. I did not know he has been with us. I did not know. So, Mr. Victor. Mr. Victor.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, what up? Yeah.
The floor is open.
Yeah, can you hear me? All right, thank you. Gentlemen, you're all welcome once again. I've been listening to each and every one of us. I'm a primary instructor of Remit, as well as my very cool staff. King David is also very, very pivotal in this very Remit Trade Academy as he speaks. So, although you guys are newbie coming into the system, a lot of you want to know how efficient, how good, how best this academy going to render its service, so it promotes your trading career to the next level. I want to assure you guys, I'm not just saying just for things like I'm an analyst as well as King Dave, as well as our boss, Mr. Paradise, the CEO of Remit Trade Academy. We are all chart analysts. We are cryptopreneur. We are traders. We are experts in our own field, in our way of approaching the financial security and currency as a whole. Gentlemen, you're in the right place, like I said. Okay, I'm Victor by name, and you'll be meeting me soon. So please do your best to register, acquire the skill that will give you massive profit, good results in the long run, not just for short-term prospects. We are looking at the future. But the process is not just for a day, neither 3 or 4 months. It will take a while before you start seeing good results. So if you don't learn now, when would you learn? So you need to act fast and be smart. So if you are having challenge to your registration of a thing, you can kindly involve Mr. David. Is the one in charge. Then if there's any issue, you can forward it to the admin. Then it will be sorted out. So I will encourage you to help yourself. Yes, I will encourage you to help. I am Mr. David. Before we got re-employed into working for Remit trade. So that is just the same way, the same question, the same thing lingering our heart, our mind. How do we? Before we became who we are today. It has changed my life, the life of my family, the life of everything about me, okay? As well as myself and other students of Remit who have undergone training likewise. They are all doing well. In due time, you'll be seeing them on, I think they will be meeting in the advanced group, but not yet until you've gone through the beginner process or the basic foundation of cryptocurrency as I speak, okay? So please feel free to ask questions. If there's anything that you find difficult, don't forget to pour a message on the group chat there where your questions will be attended to. Okay, precisely. So please do your best to register. The money I think is not much. We are not charging much. Other institutions or academic centers, whether registered or not registered, they do charge. Let's talk of mentorship. They do charge. But we don't do that here. At least we, in our own best, will give you what you desire for yourself. That will help your family, that will help your future. Okay? So, like I was hearing someone talking about 10x of a thing. You don't expect trade to just give you 10x for a day. It may come kind of occasionally. Yes, that was what Mr. David was trying to explain. Comes occasionally. You just be surprised to see it happening, and it should just shock you. But if you don't know how to position yourself, how then will you take an advantage? This is where the question comes in. How well have you been skilled on trading? How good is your technicals and fundamental approach? I don't know if I'm communicating, guys. So I think that's all for now. Like I said, we'll keep in touch. I was just listening to you guys. All right, you can continue. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much for that, Mr. Victor. So you inspired me. But they are saying everything. Thank you very much. Someone was asking me. I think I still have one more hand here. iPhone. Your hand is up. Ask your question.
Yeah, how for the signal group? That's what I want to know for now.
Okay, now I want to tell you something.
Okay.
It is better you pay for the class and join because you'll be getting value for learning plus the signal. Because the signal group is actually $60 for 3 months.
Okay.
We don't take one month, we don't take 2 months, we only take from 3 months. 3 months is the least. So you are paying $60 for 3 months. And paying $60 for 3 months is almost like you are paying for a class. And then you will be entitled to join the class for free. You'll be entitled to join the signal group for free 6 months. So you can make your choice.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Any more questions before we call it a wrap for today? Any more questions before we call it a wrap for today? Okay, I think there's one and Godfrey, ask a question.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
My question is, during the training, you said something about the market price. So I want to ask, is it equivalent to, like, if on Binance, if you go to P2P, there is Express, where you don't negotiate the price, unlike a P2P that you can search for any convenient price if you want to buy. So I'm asking, is it something equivalent like the market price where you don't negotiate,
No,
just like the
no,
Express?
Now, when you go to P2P Express, you don't negotiate, quite alright, but they give you the best price and you choose whether you want to go with it or not, right?
Okay.
But when you come to Binance market order, you cannot negotiate anything.
Okay.
If the price of the market is 29,300, you are buying at that price. That is why you are buying. That's why it's called market order. You are buying at what the market gives to you.
Okay. One more question. I want to remind you, because the first person that asked, and I know he forgot, maybe in the course of trying to sort some things out. He asked the reason why you said people should not be storing their assets on Binance.
Okay.
Instead, they should store on Trust wallets.
Okay. Now, remember, we already know the categorization of Binance and Trust Wallet, right? Trust Wallet is a software wallet, right? Binance is a centralized exchange. And remember, I told us that a centralized exchange has a central office, right? And then they have your details. That is to say, you are not in complete control of a centralized exchange. Now, you can do something that is against the policy and they can block your account. Now, there was a time that it was raining that Binance was blocking Nigerians' accounts. Those accounts are basically people that were doing fraud on P2P, peer-to-peer. Now, they were going against the policy and their accounts were blocked. Some did not even know they were going against the policy, but they received transactions from from some addresses that were flouted already, and their accounts were blocked. Now, imagine that you have saved all your life savings on Binance and you block it. How can you retrieve it? It is gone and gone for life. So, if you want to save your assets for long term, please save it on a wallet, on a software wallet, because it is you are in total control of it. No third party is in control of it. No third party is in control of it. So if your money is in your wallet, in your software wallet, it is yours. In fact, we have different kinds of wallets. We have hard wallet, and then we have paper wallets. Those are the three kinds of wallets we have, right? And then this kind of wallet will not you in their class. We will expatiate more on all this. I want to just talk about it just tip of the iceberg of what you are going to learn while you are in the class fully. You want to say something, Mr. Victor?
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. So if you did get that correctly now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. With Bitcoin, you want to answer? Okay, go ahead.
So, like, how it is right now, like what you say, you were teaching us about investing, like, that, like, when I was in the first time I heard about Bitcoin, so I saw something that you can trade Bitcoin, you can invest on Bitcoin. So I don't really know if you, like, I was so much confused. I don't know if you can just throw a little light on that particular area, like investing and investing, trading and investing. Sorry.
Now, trading and investing simply means that we have different kinds of traders, right?
Yes.
Number one is the investing that you do. We call them position traders. Now, those are the people, that is the kind of call I want to give, these 2 points I want to give. Now, those are those that buys assets and leave it for long term. When you buy an asset now and leave it for long term, say 6 months, you are an investor, right? You are an investor, you are leaving it for long term to make profit, to make 10x, to make 20x. to make 5x, you are an investor. But when you talk about trading, we have three types of trading. We have the scalper, we have a scalper, we have a day trader, and we have a swing trader. Now, the scalper are those that their trade lasts for few minutes, right? Less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours. A day trader are those that their trade lasts only 24 hours. If you exceed 24 hours, you are no longer a swing, you are no longer a day trader. Now, a swing trader are those that their trade lasts for days, 3, 4, 5 days. 1 week, you are a swing trader. So you can see that traders are shorter than position trader, that is investors. Investors stays 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years.
Yes, sir.
There are some people that have been holding Bitcoin that have not transacted their Bitcoin since 2010. Sometimes you'll be hearing a dead wallet that have been dead for the past 10 years just came back to life after so years. Those are those that have invested since the inception of Bitcoin.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I understand now.
Yeah, sorry. Adding to that, bro, your way of approach, whether as an investor or a trader, determines the skill you have to learn as well. Because you cannot just go and start buying. You want to be an investor, buying just like that, buying shit coins and all that, and you don't know how efficient the results may be in the next company or how the project may be. So this is why the training is also very essential, guys. So we'll teach you more of the fundamental approach on how to invest, what to invest, how efficient is the assets you are investing going to become the next 3, 4, 5 years, as the case may be. Because he made mention of position traders, we will not go more deep about explaining the traders, type categories, and other things. So, if you want to be an investor, because we have a lot of investors in the space, they don't do this more of day trading. They just buy coin, buy, and lock the coin somewhere in their wallet, coming back to see how massive the results may look. So, if you want to know how to do those things, you should be ready to join the academy.
Those that are in the group, those that are in the general group, I just dropped the 2 coins you should buy. So check the group, and then you will see the 2 coins that you can buy. Check the group, and then you will see the 2 coins you have to buy.
Thank you very much, sir.
If your network is bad, don't worry. You will get the record. You will get the record. Okay, let me see. Take some answer up. Thomas from Uganda. Ask a question.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Hope everyone is getting me very well.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, please. Yeah, I'm very thankful, sir, for this arrangement. Actually, I just wanted to confirm how much.
Yes.
$100. Yeah. Now, my point.
Are you in the group? Are you in the group chat? In general group chat?
Yes, you have sent me the link. Then another question is that actually I don't know much about this trading, and he's called Solomon. I didn't know much about him, but we have been chatting with him because I'm so much interested in this job. But I'm going to just begin from scratch. I don't know much. Actually, even whatever you're talking about starting things here that I don't understand completely.
So I am starting from scratch. When I came into the crypto space, the only thing I knew was Bitcoin.
Yes, sir.
When I came into the crypto space, the only thing I knew was Bitcoin. But here I am teaching you, not because I am smart, but because I put the interest to learn. So one thing I want you to do is, in as much as you want to learn, look that that willingness to learn. Once there is that willingness to learn, everything will be very smooth.
Okay.
Bob?
Yeah, then, I'm attending this Zoom meeting. Do we have another time when you always post? I mean, when we can attend such Zoom meetings freely, besides the other one?
For you, no. This is the only time you can attend our free class.
Sorry?
This is the only time you can attend our free class.
Okay.
Yes.
So are they for every day? Are they for every day?
No. Just this and that is until you fix another. And I don't know when you are fixing another.
Okay, I understand it.
Yes, I don't know when I'll fix another free class, but for now, this is the only free class we have for now. And if you want to get more insights, more understanding about cryptocurrency, you will have to join the paid class.
Okay, please, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, I hope you are registered.
Not yet registered. Actually, it's my first time to attend even this Zoom meeting.
Yes.
I didn't know much about it. I'm learning everything from here. I didn't know that you have that academy and the likes. But I'm going to chat you in the WhatsApp, and then we talk about other details, please, sir.
Okay.
But thank you so much. Thanks so much again.
Any more? I think there are some hands still up. Galaxy, you want to ask a question? Galaxy, you want to ask a question? Galaxy, I want to ask a question. Okay, thank you very much. Godfrey, you want to ask another question?
Yes, I want to.
Okay.
You made mention about launching your exchange soonest.
Yes.
Is it going to be like a centralized or decentralized exchange?
It's a centralized exchange.
When you talked about the dropping the signal, I'm not in their group anywhere, but I thought it's something that you will drop here. I've sent a message to join to send the WhatsApp group link. No response. Hello, how you there?
Chat me up.
Yeah, I'm back, sir. I'm back, sir. Sorry,
Can you continue with your statements? Chat me up on WhatsApp. I'll add you to the group.
Okay.
Godfrey, chat me up. I'll add you.
All right.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, Galaxy, go ahead.
Okay, what I was asking, I'm sorry. What I was asking, actually, I saw when it was the BNB that we should get that. I'm so sorry. I want to ask, is this the BNB we know of?
Yes, the BNB, yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are surprised? BNB is a very
Yeah, I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised, actually.
Yes. Why I said so is that BNB, a lot of projects are built on BNB. Now, on Trust Wallet, you want to transact, so you need BNB for your gas fee. On Binance, you are doing Launchpad, you need your BNB. You are doing Launchpool, you need your BNB. A lot of projects are launching on the Binance Smart Chain. BNB is the native token of Binance. Binance is the largest crypto exchange in the world. Can you see that BNB has a lot of use cases?
So, we love to know now, what is the meaning of that native token?
Native token means a coin of an exchange. The owner, Binance owns BNB. That is what it is. Binance owns BNB. So BNB is the native token of Binance.
Like, because sometimes I normally confuse. I'll see BNB, Binance, Smart Chain. Just a lot of confusing. Like BNB, Binance Smart Chain, and some like just like that, similar something like that.
Those of you chatting, kindly hold on. We'll chat after this class, please. I'm taking the class. We'll chat after this class. Thank you very much. Go ahead. Adeyemi, you haven't asked. Go ahead with your question, Adeyemi. Adeyemi, go ahead with your question. Okay. So, the class will be coming to an end now. Every other time we discuss that in the chat. Thank you very much, and have a lovely night rest. Let's meet in the group chat. and continue from there. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. God bless you.